A pleasure to meet y'all at last. Now, if you just saw the first several seconds of my video, well, it's a pretty awesome one because today I'm wearing my Vibram Five Fingers for the first time. And so what I'm doing today with my Vibrams for the first time is I'm just doing a casual stroll throughout the Bugline Recreation Trail for about a mile or so, and then I'm going to take them off to find out how well they perform against my other shoes, which are right here. These are my Altra Instinct 4.5s, along with a nice pretty color of Injinji socks. That was actually a pretty awesome combination, having Injinji socks with a wide toe box shoe like Altras. But of course, I felt like it wasn't necessarily enough for me to use throughout my whole life of giving my feet good health and strength that they need. Because unlike many other conventional shoes, my Altras definitely have a wide toe box to accommodate toe splay, and that's where my Injinjis tend to come in most of the time whenever I'm wearing my Altras. But of course, my Vibrams tend to kick in a lot better because of its Drylex sock liner, which according to the tag tends to wick away moisture just like any other sock, but in a whole new way. The moisture that gets wicked away would evaporate away from the shoe as soon as I remove it, and of course this would leave the shoe with a much cleaner state, and it would control odors a lot better than any other shoe in the market today. And as you can see here, I've got plenty of trail to go down with my Vibrams for today. But of course, there's going to be a lot more to come with my Vibrams. I'm probably going to try doing running, doing push-ups, doing a lot of other exercises with them. Because with my other shoes, I haven't necessarily gotten quite the grip I needed. Because as you'll see here, we've got the Mega Grip outsole, which has a nice lug design on it, along with a soft portion there. Whoop. Probably should try getting used to balancing with these. Anyways, it has barely gotten a lot of use out of it lately because, well, this is the first time that I've worn my Five Fingers outside, really. I've somehow done it inside for the most part, and I've not necessarily gotten it to the full extent as I hoped for, because according to the manual that came with the Five Fingers when I purchased it, it advised me to just use them around the house for the first week or so. And I did purchase these just before the end of June, and they came to me within 4 days, around the beginning of July. But of course, there's going to be a lot more to come. But of course, I seem to handle wearing my Five Fingers outside on this trail pretty much so. Its Drylex liner, its individual toe pockets, and of course its Mega Grip outsole, which has really superb grip. As you can see here, I'm trying to slide it forward, but it won't move. Oh, it just did. I just lifted it up a bit. That just proves how great the Mega Grip compound is in Vibram's Five Finger shoes. So alright, I'm going to be spending the next half hour walking down this trail, and hopefully I can get some really good performance out of my Five Fingers. And I'll check back with y'all in a little while. Alright, so it's been about another 15 minutes since I put my Vibrams on. As you can see right here, there's no real damage to them. My feet still don't feel uncomfortable in them. However, I managed to make them dirty. Kind of dirty, because I'm just sitting on a little soft mud right here. The other shoe is the same way. But on top of that, I did get a few people to pass by me while I was wearing my Five Fingers, and neither of which did not react weirdly to them. Neither of which acted like I was wearing these instead of conventional shoes. They acted like it was nothing, really. So, of course, this might bring a little more positive feeling into me since my parents suggested that I don't wear these to places like college or work. when I go to WCTC or find a job that is after my social security gets checked out. This would probably bring a little positive vibe to my life wearing Vibram 5 fingers, because so far not anybody who's passed by me has reacted weirdly or done anything like that, or engage or take pictures or make weird comments about them or nothing like that. This might bring a little more zing towards my words to my parents to convince them that I can wear these anywhere I go without getting bullied or anything like that. But for right now, I'm going to continue going down the trail. I'll probably be back in another 30 minutes or so. See how it goes along then. And by the way, I've carried my Altra shoes in my hands the whole time, and the sort of webbing between my thumb and first finger is it's feeling a bit sore because I've been holding on to it like this the whole time. Can't leave that lace hanging out. It's been another 30 minutes after I put on my Vibrams outside. And so far, from what I can determine, I did get a couple more reactions out of people as I kept walking along the trail. But right now I'm out here in somewhere around Main Street. There's a curve right there that leads off to Elder Road, somewhere around here. And there's Main Street is pretty busy, so, and the grass is a little low profile in most areas, so drivers that pass by seem to have a clear shot so they could be able to see my shoes for a brief second or so. So now I'm just gonna walk a little more, and then I'll probably end up taking these off because I wouldn't want to wear them for too long. However, though, the reactions were just around the same as the last time I reported any reactions that took place from passerbys who came by and saw my shoes, including this one biker who looked to be about my age. And he, as soon as he saw the shoes, he just nodded at me and gave me a little grin. I don't know if that's supposed to be positive or likable, but of course I'll just let that be for right now. So, alright, another 10 minutes and I'll probably have to stop somewhere to take these off and put back on my Altras. And I'll just head back down the path that I have gone so far, which I feel like has been a little over a mile right now. But I can definitely feel good health within my own feet here. And as such, I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with the fact that I purchased Vibrams right now. This is a really satisfying purchase so far. And of course, I'll check back in about 10 minutes after I put it back on my Altras and Injinjis, and I'll see where it goes then. Alright, now it's been around another 10 minutes, and so right now I'm going to have them both taken off, and we're going to see if it left any marks on me, because these shoes are pretty form-fitting. Oh, looks like I do have a mark right there. I'll just slide them off like this, just kind of release it away from the toe pockets. And there. Oh, looks like it did leave a little mark. Oh man, a little dye might have just leached out on me. Oh, it's just a little mark though. It's probably not that big of a deal. Muscles definitely feel a little stiff, but that's probably the whole reason as to why Vibrams gives you a natural training sort of procedure. There's a little more marks down here on the other foot, and so right now I'm just gonna set these aside, and I'm gonna put on my Altras, my Injinjis back on, and I'll check back as soon as I'm done. Alright, now they're back on. And as such, I want to give the Vibram 5 Fingers 5 stars out of 5 because of how comfortable they feel and how well they seem to exercise your feet, because I felt a little stiffness in my toe muscles, meaning that it must have been properly worked out thanks to the Vibram's toe pockets and minimalist type sole. And of course, I still do love my Altras and Engine Gs because they both do their part just to keep my feet happy. Anyways, though, if you guys want to see more on my Vibrams or Altras or whatever type of foot gear I tend to wear all the time, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.